Hello. In this session, we're going to look at the power of communication using Teams. And it means that you will have to have gone into Teams and Teams in Teams. And within that, we recommend you set up your teams either in departments or in projects or both. Once you've done that, we have got here a demo site. And I like to think that Teams is like having a program like WhatsApp, any instant messenger type program sitting on top of your filing. But it's more than that. It's like being able to walk into the office. There's everything that you need at hand. So this works brilliantly for remote workers and for hybrid workers and people in the office. And you set up the tabs along the top as everything everybody needs. Down here, you set up channels. So you can see here, I can add a channel. And those channels represent something that you want to keep your conversations about in that particular area. Teams used to always start with a general channel, but when you're creating a team now, it asks you what you want to call that channel. So you can call it anything you like to start with, and then everything underneath that is another channel. What is sitting under here? So when you create a new team, you always get files. A lot of this is additional functionality added for my team. And the files are saved in the general channel if you're on general, or they're saved in the Power BI channel if you're on Power BI. And you can drag and drop, upload files, and I create all my new files from my channel. Now, in fact, when you are in your filing, you're walking into the filing cabinet area because this is actually SharePoint. And when you click on Open in SharePoint, it gives you the same functionality. There's a couple of additional things that you can do in SharePoint that you can't do in Teams, but it gives you your files in the same way. So you can either use your Teams or you can use SharePoint. SharePoint is like going straight into the filing cabinet, whereas Teams, you're going through the main office area and then you go to the filing cabinet. But what is really useful about having the file sitting in Teams is that you get a sense that it's much easier to access and the permissions are already done for you. So if we look at this channel, this one is set up with a padlock. So it's set up as a private channel. So I can reduce the number of people that are accessing that channel from all the others. And when we go into files and we go into Open in SharePoint, it actually is a subsite that is created just because it allows you to do that automatically without having to think about all the technical aspect of that. And I can put all my files in here. It's locked down with the permissions, but I can go back to my parent site.